Morning, Caino.
Good morning.
We're on the train on ICE 557 to Berlin. Well, we made it.
Yes, we did. We are in Berlin.
We're just kind of walking around. We found this cool little park here. Photo opportunities, right?
Always.
Always, yeah. We're having a little bit of a warm spell here. It's like 70 some degrees. And you can see that these bushes are starting to bud here in late October. That's not good. So we're standing in what was the demilitarized zone. That's the embassy for the United States. There's a hotel there that was rebuilt to look like an old hotel. And the Paris embassy over there. And like I said, there's a Brandenburg Gate. A lot of history right here. When you think about what a big deal it would have been to walk through this gate in the 80s.
The architect always said he doesn't mind. It should become a part of your normal city life.
It's a Holocaust memorial.
But he said that ultimately you will wonder.
All these blocks are different sizes. There's a random number of blocks.
The history.
I wanted to walk around a little bit.
This is called the Holocaust Memorial. And it's a very abstract. You're gonna see very low boxes, high. They're all the same size in terms of depth, but could be taller, smaller. And then you're gonna see these long hallways. These tall monuments, very tall. See the smaller over there and the big tall over here.
Like the tour guide said, you know, it starts out small and subtle. Barely notice them, and then as you make your way through the memorial, they get taller and unavoidable and massive. And just like the Holocaust itself, it started out as something simple and then grew into something enormous.
We get to the end where it's also small again. Still bigger than the other ones, but this is from the other side.
So this parking lot is what remains of the bunker where Hitler died. And people walk their dogs here and they pee here and do other business. and we find that to be appropriate. You almost killed Hitler. And that building in the distance, that was the propaganda ministry of the Germans. For a while, the only way to realize that this is where Hitler's bunker was is that there's a Chinese restaurant here, had a sign here. I thought that's kind of funny. And now they have this little more official sign that talks about it. And the Czechoslovakian embassy. It's an old Nazi building that was used by the communists. And there's a memorial here to an uprising in the 50s. And this is supposed to be the same size as that poster that's on the mural that's on the wall there, showing the ideal life lived under communism. All the laborers and everybody's happy and everything. Yeah. So this was the old Air Force building the Germans had back during the war. This tour guide was saying very stereotypical construction of the Nazis and kind of the way the big and grand and big blocks and intimidating looking. 2,000 some odd office rooms in here. Hardly any of it is actually needed during the war. Now it's the communists used it for a while, and now it's a finance building used by the German government, and it's being renovated right now. Here's our first chance to see pieces of the Berlin Wall. Now I have to take a picture of Jeannie with the bear. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you all can help me take this picture. Oh, I gotta wait for all the people in the background to move. We're just gonna do the best we can, Jeannie. Oh, no. Does that work okay?
Yeah, I can
We're gonna have to do a little cropping. Looks like they're demonstrating how people defected. Interesting.
From here to Austria. Stayed with my sister, lives in the Alps.
Pero que se vea la pared, ¿verdad? Ahora está afuera. ¿Se ve la pared?
Ay, diré que no se vaya, le tomamos una desde acá.
Ya tú quieres.
Yo le voy a traer una a él, ¿qué tú quieres? ¿Una foto?
No, eso mismo cuando...
Hey, look, Caino. It's a Trabi. Want a Trabi? With its 2-stroke engine?
Oh.
I don't know if it actually has cruise control or not. How did the air conditioning work in it?
Yeah.
Dale, these are silly. The silly picture for the day.
Silly pictures for the day.
We have
What was your silly picture
silly
yesterday?
pictures like everywhere. Yesterday we just
Oh, look at that
saw
Trabi limo up there.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was not silly. It was like kind of cute.
Yeah.
Te amo, poca
Done?
vergüenza.
He's off.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we've got, this is in Denmark, which is kind of our nicest square. We've got the French cathedral.
Hola, Caino.
So there's a square here, has 2 different layers of history. One really pleasant one, and one not so pleasant one. So I'll start with the pleasant one. It was all planned here in the 1700s by a king called Frederick the Great, who was very enlightened and quite a big supporter of arts and music and philosophy. And he planned this square to show his politics. And the first building that he built when he comes to power was the State Opera, right when he comes to power in 1740. So it's quite telling for a new king to build an opera first, you know. but he was just such a big supporter of culture. And there was not just any opera, it was the first opera building in Europe to be freestanding and not inside of a royal complex. You know how much you will see.
This is where there was a major book burning occurred here. The quote says, paraphrasing, those who begin by burning books burn bodies. And this is a memorial. It's underground. It's a little hard to see. But it's empty shelves.
Ay, espérate, que esto es un panorama.
20,000 books down there. It's all empty.
Like, should we continue or do you want to take some more photos?
Oh, yes, I need one more.
Okay.
I want to do a...
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say this yet. This is a 5.
That's the old museum. That's the church. There, the tour guide had a picture of the dome all blown out from the war. That's all rebuilt. This is was the Royal Palace, and then it was completely demolished during World War II, replaced with some funky-looking communist building. And then this building here is actually just a year old. Surprising. And this is Museum Island here in Berlin. Beautiful. Beautiful day, late October. Almost too warm. So this is a granite bowl that was made to go into the museum, but was too big to go into the museum. And so here it is, the world's largest granite bowl sitting outside of Museum Island. It's got the winter cover on it right now.
Very modern, so you can always see what's modern, what's new and what's old, you know. And all the statues are missing their heads.
Oh.
And when you go in, it's the same. All the rooms have run down, bullet holes, cracks in the ceiling, and next door everything's hyper modern. It's very interesting architecture.
See all the bullet holes in the building there. You want me to finish your beer for you?
Don't you dare touch it. Oh, here it is.
Here we are at the Weihenstephaner. Weihenstephaner? Yeah. I give up. I give up. I give up trying to pronounce the stuff here. I give up. Can you pronounce this stuff?
What do you want?
What's the name of the place?
Weihenstephaner. But they would say like Weihenstephaner. Oh, dear, excuse me. Thank you.
We had to make sure it actually said on the receipt that the tip is not included, which we're not sure, but we sat down and he was here and he brought us beer quick and he brought us food quick, which you like. And sometimes you sit down at these places in Europe and they don't want to help you. But typically the tip, you don't tip in these places, but here it said a tip, so we decided to give them €5. And it used to be €5 is like $8. But now, right now, currently, €5 is like $5. So I feel like you can buy you can get a beer here for like €3 in a lot of places at a bar, which is like $3. It's crazy inexpensive if you want to go drink at a bar. So there you go. What do you think, Aino? Okay. So here's another bear, trying to get them to do their handstand, but yeah, there's not enough coordination here to do that. I was hoping for something entertaining to happen. Oh no, I gotta do the handstand. Gotta do the handstand.
Yo por lo menos intenté subir una pierna.
Yo también, mira la mía allá arriba.
Aparte de quitarte las botas y las medias.
Take two. Go right, handstand. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, handstands. Handstand.
Dale, foto.
Que se nos
No.
cansan los piernas.
No,
Ya ves.
no,
Ya ves.
no.
Retírame otra.
So what have we found here? A little concrete friend?
Other boyfriend.
Or a boyfriend? Should I be jealous?
¿Saben?
More props.
Otra vez. Pero no sale con el sonido. No sale. Toca de foto.
Too late. Darn.
Ah, no, tú sabes que está bueno. Que tú hagas un video. Entonces, shh, y tú y yo salgo de ahí. Dale.
We see making the video.
Ok, we need a video here.
Video
Pero
here.
tienes que meter, yo no me puedo ver. Él no me puede
This is
enseñar.
behind the scenes.
Una, dos y tres.
This is where we throw the leaves in the air?
No, eso. Ok, dale. Una, dos y tres. Estamos todos de ahí. Ok, uno y tres. Pero,
No, tres no, porque el puño tuyo, tú déjalo para allá entonces. Okay. Porque tú eres poco delicada.
una, dos y tres.
What's the word? La stupida? Loco de la cabeza? So what are we looking at here now?
Ice is $2.99 a bag, and this is the bag. Oh shit.
Easy for you to say, huh?
Oh, now it's so. I can't open it now.
Oh, that's a little bag. Like for frame of reference, you know? This is the convenience store that's by where our hotel is. So I've been sneaking in here and getting this and that. This is where the beer's at. Use it for reference.
Oh, they have Corona.
Yeah, they have Jack Daniels Cola. So I thought before we got done here, I would film the gas prices. They have several different grades of gas. I would suspect auto gas is common unleaded fuel. It's hard to say, but that's per liter. So there you go. There's your gas prices in Berlin. So they've taken the concrete out here in this part here, but this is the one side. Then you have your no man's land in the middle, and you have the rest of the wall over there. This is a nice little park they have here.
The western side. You can go to the refugee.
Okay, and you know it's the last day. We made it.
Yes, we did. A lot of walking.
Still in Berlin. And yes, a lot of walking. Today we're gonna do some sightseeing, wrap it up kind of quick, and get to the airport tomorrow morning, and hopefully no issues and no drama, and fly home, back to real life.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes. Let's do this.
Hey! One thing you're told when you come here is that you will cross when the light's green. Let's go, Canino. And you don't cross when it's red. So we've been following the rules like good tourists. Nice little park we found here, and we're walking to find a statue to look at.
It's a victory column.
A victory column.
Victory column.
Victory. Hello.
Hi.
We're walking in the woods. Very peaceful here, except for the traffic behind us, but for the most part, peaceful. We stumbled upon a rose garden, but the roses aren't looking too hot right now. Not the time of year for roses, is it?
No, you know, those are a bit nice.
It's so funny that Google Maps has led us up this path that's seemingly in the middle of the woods here. Where are we at?
We are at the Memorial, Resistance Memorial.
The German Resistance Memorial.
German Resistance Memorial.
This is dedicated to
All the Germans that resisted
during the
National
war.
Socialism.
Yeah. Quite the courtyard.
fun weeks.
We survived.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna clean my lens and my camera off.